Hey guys, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering TCG pack opening with the Games Repository. More Journey into Nyx. Let's dive on in. Here we have ourselves another token. We have a nice black-green 1/1 snake with Death Touch. And our land, a Plains. Let's dive into the pack itself. Humbler of Mortals. 4 colours green for a 5/5 enchantment creature with Constellation. Whenever Humbler of Mortals or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. Could be a way to force some extra damage through in limited decks, giving creatures trample. Not bad. Feast of Dreams, 1 colour, 1 black. Talked about this guy before. Destroy target enchanted creature or enchantment creature. Good removal for the block. Not so useful. Not so useful outside the block. Font of Fertility, the green card in the sacrifice enchantment cycle. Allows you to search for other basic lands. Not bad card, not great. Slower than some other mana fetch cards. Nyx Infusion, 2 colours, 1 black. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 as long as it's enchantment. Otherwise it gets -2/-2. More pseudo removal for black. You can give some of your opponent's creatures -2/-2 or buff your own enchantment creatures. Not bad. Pretty good in limited. Ravenous Lucrocotta. 3 colourless, 1 green for a 2/4 with Vigilance. 6 colours, 1 green, Monstrosity 3. 4 mana for a 2/4 with Vigilance is okay in limited. And as the game progresses, if it doesn't get killed, you're able to monstrify it and have yourself a lovely 5/7 with Vigilance. Not bad in limited. Hubris, creature bounce, not so good on summon. Not bad, we talked about it before. Sigil Skink, we talked about this fella before. Okay in limited. Starfall, more limited removal. Steep mana cost, not bad. We have talked about him before. Laguna Band Trailblazer, another card we've seen before. Not a terrible 1-drop, but not a great one either. You have to be playing quite a lot of cards to trigger its heroic ability to make it that useful. Sigiled Starfish, okay as a blocker, I suppose. Tap to scry for 1, not the best card in the world. Reviving Melody, 2 colours, 1 green. Choose 1 or both. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and or return target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Not brilliant, but can be used to get back some of your stompy creatures that get killed or discarded early. Possibly see some play in limited. Skyspear Cavalry, flying double strike 2/2 for 5. Not an amazing creature, not a terrible creature. Perhaps has some use in limited, especially with some decent bestow creatures. Riptide Chimera, 2 colourless, 1 blue for a 3/4. Flying, at the beginning of your upkeep, return an enchantment you control to its owner's hand. Pretty good if you're not playing very many enchantments, or if you're playing enchantments that have a particularly useful comes into play ability. Not a bad creature to draft, actually. Though not so useful if you start playing a lot of enchantment creatures. And our rare for the pack, Daring Thief. 2 colours, 1 blue for a 2/3. Human Rogue with Inspired. Whenever Daring Thief becomes untapped, you may exchange control of target non-land permanent you control and target permanent an opponent controls that shares a card type with it. Fun little mechanic. though I'm not certain it will see a huge amount of use. Quite fun for swapping creatures around, I suppose. Not terribly useful, but not awful. My picks for this in a draft may possibly be the Riptide Chimera, depending on how many enchantments I already have. Thanks guys, and until next time.